Youngblood #1. Let me make myself full screen. This will be a little bit better. Youngblood #1. This is not Youngblood #1 from 1992. This is Youngblood #1 from today. It's coming out this year, later this year. I do have a signed copy from Rob. This is a launch edition that I purchased through Whatnot, which you can get. I don't know if you can still get the launch editions, but there's like a million different options that you can get. And if you love Youngblood as much as I do, you need to get this. And I'm not going to wait for it to come out. I need to get a signed one. It didn't even need to be signed. I would have just bought it anyways, but getting a signed one is just something extra. I've got his autograph on tons of stuff anyways, but it does look good with the blue on the white. And you got your three guys right here, man. Shaft is the best. Okay. I'm not going to review this in the normal way that I do my comic book reviews, which is to use my point system. I love Youngblood. I was the first person to get Youngblood #1 at my comic shop, and I went every week hoping for anything image related. I literally bought every single, my pull list. I don't know if they called it a pull list. I don't even know what they called it back then, to be honest. It might not have been called pull list. I was just like, hold it for me, like just hold every Youngblood thing. I want all the Youngblood stuff held for me. Not Youngblood, Image, all Image stuff held for me. So I got this and I read it very carefully because it is a signed copy. I will buy a proper one that I can read and flip through better. And I can't really, I'll show you what I can show you kind of through this screen. Normally I like to buy a digital copy and then I share the digital copy so we can look at it together. But I can't do that here. This isn't available digital. It's only on the Whatnot store. Start off with your group shot here of Youngblood. Oh my God. So Shaft, Chapel, Badrock, Vogue, and Die Hard. Die Hard was so awesome. Remember when Rob drew Die Hard on that Stan Lee thing where him and Todd were on there? That was awesome. That's on YouTube because you should watch those. They're really cool. Let me know in the comments where you were in 1992 when Youngblood first came out on the scene. The first Image comic, more group shots. So the story here is there's this villain named Xerxes. Let me see if I can get a picture of him. He's actually pretty cool. So he's a gold guy, a little bit of a Strife influence. You can see him there in the bottom corner. Big, huge gold guy. He's got this massive like ship, like boat, and they're infiltrating it, and they've got to take him out, and they fight some guys along the way. Now, actually, I don't really want to spoil this entire thing, but there is a character that appeared here that I was a little bit surprised. It was Rob designed a few of these characters. Was it last year, maybe? This guy's name is Vandal. Now, they came out as like collectible cards through the NFT system, which, you know what, man, I'm too old. I didn't understand what that was. I literally had no clue what that was. But this guy appeared. He was one of the collectible cards that you could get. Now, I think you couldn't get physical cards. I think it's just digital cards. But yeah, he's awesome. So he's here fighting Shaft, and it's friggin' bloody. I can't show you this page. It's too awesome. It's actually too awesome because I want you to experience this yourself. And look, for me to go ahead and review this based on my point system, there really is, no value to that because it's everything you want from Youngblood. If you've read Youngblood #1, which I have a million times, my copy is down there. I'm pulling it out for another video. Of course, the deluxe edition came out. I might review this. Let me know if you want me to go through this. It's basically issue 1 kind of remixed up. The pages have been kind of like mixed in together. And a couple of little extra things, and there's actually extra story and dialogue, which I was a little bit shocked. I didn't read it because I thought it was just going to be the same comic, and it's not. So if you want me to do a video, let me know, and I'll read that in more details and do a video. But anyways, Youngblood, this is not the same as this, and neither of these is the same as Youngblood #1. This is a brand new series starting from scratch. I don't think you need to read the other ones. I think you could just read this on its own and get enjoyment out of it. So, look, I'm preaching to the choir. Anyone's watching this video is already picking up this Youngblood. They just want to kind of see what it's about. I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to end it off there. It's absolutely friggin' awesome. There is no comic that I'm more pumped for than this right now. Transformers is up there. That might be it, man. Like the Skybound Energon stuff and Rob stuff, that's probably the only stuff that I'm really pumped. Like, when a new Transformers comes out, boom, got to get that one. This I'm all over, and my shop knows. They know I'm the Rob Liefeld guy. Everything is saved for me when I get when I get there, so that's pretty good. Guys, I don't know what else to say, man. Youngblood is back. It's exciting. I didn't even think we'd ever get this. I thought Rob lost the rights, or he lost them for some time. I've been following his podcasts. I'm a top contributor on the Facebook group. When this was announced, this kind of came out of nowhere. And to be honest, I'm slightly done with not DC as much as I'm done with Marvel in a way. This was even before the stuff with Rob where they kind of shafted him. It's not even that. It's just that I just lost interest. There's nothing exciting. This is exciting. You open this up, and I don't want to go through this entire thing. It's action immediately. And depending on when you see this video, I've been posting Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. That's Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Super exciting. I mean, a comic from the 60s, very exciting right away. Boom, action, action, action. Again, action, action, action. Die Hard comes in, they fight. I like where there's a battle going on and we learn about the characters through their actions in the battle, and we learn about the story through the action that's happening in a comic book. It's a comic book. I want it to be exciting. That's it. I don't know what else really to say, guys. Let me know in the comments if you got this or not. I live in Canada. Got this through the Whatnot store. I've ordered many items through the Whatnot store. Zero problems. They ship pretty fast for Canada. It came out on the 14th. So what's today? 23? Pretty good for Canada. So keep that in mind. It is going to take maybe 11, 12 days. That's very fast for me. I'm usually waiting about a month or so from my eBay purchases through the States. But that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Extreme Youngblood playlist. So Youngblood Extreme playlist, where I am going through every damn Extreme comic in order of when they came out. So check that playlist out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.